It's going to be a huge afternoon also for Nottingham Forest this afternoon, who they will return to the top tier and play their first flight game for 23 years.
Nottingham's known for A-up duck, cobs with their meat, heart of the country.
We made HP sauce. Come on, who doesn't like HP sauce? That came from Nottingham.
If you go abroad or whatever, and you talk about, well, you come from Nottingham, you know, they'll either say Robin Hood or Brian Clough.
We try to entertain, and you never know, John, you and your profession just might recognise that we are a good side.
Everyone has heard of Nottingham. We have one of the oldest teams in the country, Notts County. We have Nottingham Forest, 2-time European Cup winners, and then we have Trent Bridge as well.
You know, my favourite moments and memories away from international cricket at Trent Bridge will be those Saturday afternoons and you hear every goal and you're on the field and you're asking the crowd, oh, what was that? And it's only Notts County fans left. You know, all the Forest fans have gone over there.
If you go to the majority of people in Nottingham at the moment, you know, bar the Notts County fans maybe, they're all going to have a smile on their face because to see Forest in the Premier League means so much to them.
The fans have been through the ringer. They've been into League One, they've had the seasons there, and they've had the times where they've come close to being in the top 6 a couple of years ago when they were nearly there, nearly in the playoffs, and they've been through so many managers, so many players. It's been a bit of a revolving door, really. It's nice to have something now to look forward to and to have Premier League football there because it has been a long, long time.
And it's the returning captain, Joe Worrall, the Nottingham Forest fan.
I think it's something that this club's been aiming for a long time. It's just took a manager to come in and really unlock the potential of the players that have been here.
For me, I didn't realise how much it meant to so many people till that day at Market Square. The day after we got promoted was just incredible.
You've got Joe Worrall, Ryan Yates, players that have grown up in Nottingham. You almost feel proud in a way. You almost feel like a sense of achievement that Joe Worrall, who's played for Forest in the Championship, and he gets a chance to play in the Premier League and captain Forest.
That first game against West Ham at home, I think it'll be something special, and also us lads that are lucky enough to be able to pull on the shirt for the first time in 23 years. We've got goosebumps speaking about it. It'll be such an occasion, and one that I know, especially me and Yates, are really looking forward to.
People were interested in the Forest story last season, and I think now there's still a lot of general interest in wanting to see how they do because of the story, because of what Steve Cooper's done, because of the players. And definitely since Jesse Lingard came in, I think everybody is really interested to see how he does and how he gets on.
I'm very excited. You know, the project that we've got going on at the moment, you know, it's exciting for everyone, I think. You know, the manager's great, he's been great with me, the owners have been great with me. You know, they showed the love and intent, you know, to get me to the club. I know it's going to look good this season. I feel a positive vibe around the camp.
I don't want to call it a challenge, but what we've faced this summer is that we've had to change a lot of personnel. And of course, you want to try and upgrade certain areas of the team as well, because we're going into the most difficult football challenge that is in the world. It's the best league in the world. So that's been the process through the summer of trying to get the balance right between continuing what's up and running while bringing some new faces in to be part of that.
Just his attitude, it reflects how the city is. He's a man with a lot of heart. He's got confidence, but he's not arrogant with what he does, you know what I'm saying? And he's calculated, he's very sure of himself, and you can see that he's got a plan.
He's someone who probably is at some stage destined to bigger clubs and better things in football because he's such an impressive character to be around. He's amazing how he brings young players together.
I felt the history, I felt the importance. A game at the City Ground is a coming together of a city, and we just want to put a team out on the pitch that then people can be proud of, that can associate with, and that's the aim.
We thrive on the history of the club, but you also want to create your own success.
This season, yeah, we're going to surprise everyone.
We're going to have a good season, man, and Stevie's going to show what he's about in the Premier League now.
We're staying up this season, and I'll be telling my kids and grandkids about Super Stevie Cooper and how fantastic a season that was.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting one at that. Forest head to Newcastle this afternoon. And when you look at it, the job that Steve Cooper has done is phenomenal. When you look at the squad and what's happened going into this season, a lot of personnel changes. A good thing, or it could be a bit of trouble for them?
Well, it remains to be seen. I think there's some brilliant business in there, but I've been in promoted sides before, and I know when you're successful together, you sort of get a togetherness of achievement together. And because he's brought so many people in, I think there'll be a little bit of sort of an us and them mentality slightly, because the lads that have got them there might be left out, and they aren't going to get their chance. So I do feel a little bit sorry for some of the players, but I also understand stepping into the Premier League, you do need to strengthen.
Yeah. Well, I suppose one of those new signings, Jesse Lingard, what do you make of that move, Farah, in particular?
I think it could be a good move for him. I know there's loads of question marks around it, and why has he gone there? Is it for the money, etc.? I think, he hasn't been enjoying his football. I can only compare it to myself when I was a player, and I played at Arsenal, and I really wasn't enjoying my football, and I went to Reading, and I played my best 4 years of football, where he said there in the interview, he feels loved, he feels valued, he feels wanted, and maybe he needs that to get the best out of him. So I think that would be a good move for him and for Nottingham Forest, because he's a Premier League player. He's done it for many years, and we've seen when he went on loan to West Ham how good he was there. I think he could deliver the same, and with a great manager.
Yeah, I like that perspective, because I suppose a lot of people instantly saying he's just gone there for the money, but you're saying actually it could be he just wants to feel that love again.
Yeah, of course, and that's what it is. You play the game because you love it, and I feel like that's what he's missing. He's missing that little bit of love and excitement, and he's a character. And I think you get the very best out of him when you allow him to be himself.
Yeah.
And I feel like Steve Cooper will allow him to be him, and you'll get the very best out of him there.
OK, well, hopefully. We'd love to see it.